Well, greetings and salutations, my excellent friends. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, I am here once more in Dongtan because it's time for a walk and talk. And normally these go up on Wednesdays, but it was the end of the semester, I was doing paperwork, so it's a little delayed. So me. Anyway, today's walk and talk is actually going to be through this area of Dongtan. So let me pivot the camera up a little bit and get ready to go. Now, the reason why I am choosing this area of Dongtan, well, you can kind of see right here. There's a few villas that are under construction. But when I first moved to Dongtan 5 years ago, none of this was here. And while I have walked through this area, I've run through this area, I've never really fully explored this area. So I thought this would be a nice little area to do a walk and talk, to kind of see what we have in store for villas here. There's a lot of little restaurants in here, convenience stores, who knows what else. You can see all the rummage from the trash there. Got a church here. This was actually the only building that was originally here. Dongtan Nundong Songdang. Let's see, you can see all the marbles in place downstairs. A lot of stuff still needing to be put in place. But you can see the architecture here. All the brick facades, the roof up there. And this is really interesting. So this side you have the brick. Then you have this weird cement stuff over there. Very interesting. And only a few parking places down below. 2, in fact. Someone's sleeping. 4 more spots out here. A bike there. And even here, even just out of the way, you can see how much quieter it is. What do we have here? Jongye. Oh, Gamjatang restaurant, 24 hours a day. A 24-hour restaurant. Really nice. Some moms sitting out there. We have an empty lot right here, which I'm sure at one point will be ground broken to be built upon. Kids cooking. Now this looks interesting. Hello, kids cooking class. How exciting. That is fairly interesting. A lot of people just sitting in their car. Now it is bloody humid today. Not hot, but very humid. I'm not really enjoying walking around in jeans and stuff, but yeah, kids cooking class, only staff, fairly small. It's that entrance, but yeah, 10 to 6. Interesting. What else do we have on this area? I love this building, and these like almost, back, I want to say in the 80s, my family went up to Telluride, and these 2 buildings right here almost look like the places where we stayed. Really nice. Oh, maybe you have a cafe or something? SG Farm EDU. What do we have? Coffee takeout. Now this is really nice. The fake wood peddling on the outside. Fairly cheap. Americano, only 2,000 won for tea time. And that's this row. Look at all the tires here. Need a tire? Come get one. Not sure anyone would really notice that they're gone. And even more villas up that way. Like I said, tons and tons of villas. So we'll follow the road and head on up there. I think this is the Storyway. So Storyway is CJ. Huh. Korail and CJ. More places down there. We'll come back to that area. More under construction up here. So poured concrete buildings with brick facades on the outside. So they have the businesses downstairs and two full floors, and then a third partial. All of these appear to have the same style. Somewhat of a interesting driveway there with railroad ties. This one looks fairly nice. You can see that one with the pavilion on it right there. Sorry, it's shaking a little bit. What else do we have this way? Buranzang, here's the restaurant. The real estate office here for all of these. This one's nice. A little Art Deco with the whatever you call that right there. A Budae place. Opening in July. I'm always down for some Budae. Chinese restaurant. Oh, that'd be nice. I am just sweating like a pig. Sweating like a pig. Oh my gosh. So yeah, not really Chinese food. What else do we have in here? Another villa right here. Looks fairly large. Korean Methodist Church. Gia Motors. There's the CU down there. Ooh, this one looks really nice. Right. Uneven road there. Samgyeopsal restaurant. These are some really nice ones. So Coffee Elim here at the church. This really, I'm gonna shorten this up. This is really just swinging too much. Much better. For the most part, all the villas do look the same. Another coffee shop here. Only one that's really in white stucco here, number 13. I like coffee. I like coffee too. Sundeguk. See anything else? No, that'll do it. Now this church right here up in front, that church was one of the first ones that was in the area. But yeah, so there you have it. That's this way, and I guess we'll walk back this way down in front so you can get a look at some of the other ones that are in the area. This is a big Samsung semiconductor plant. Dongtan really is made to service Samsung. That's really what they have here in Dongtan. That's the main reason why this little new city exists. Huge fabrication plant. Huge. It's huge. That's what she said. You can see, see a little urban farming here. So we have, not sure what that is, but you can see some cabbage. So it's all nicely rowed up. All this area at one time was all farmland. Not so much the case anymore. See the guys up there. No harnesses, just walking around. And again, I always wonder how a lot of these places can stay in business when they're not on the main road where people can see. How would you ever know that these places are even back here? It's a Hyundai service center up there. I never realized that. But then again, I never come back this way. This Mason place was also here originally. Design firm. Again, one of the few places that were actually built here when I first moved into Dongtan. Steam car. So you have a car, you get your car steam cleaned in there. Baby Pupan Studio. There's a Hyundai service center. So it looks like we have Kia, Hyundai, and then over on the other side, the Samsung. So the three main car service centers all represented. This must be the car and service place over here. Some of the other villas. You can see how they all have businesses on the first floor, and then that's all residential space up there. Ooh, that's a big hill. I never realized that. This is really nice. The brick. Really nice. Class music. And even with the main road right there, it's fairly quiet here. That really surprises me. I would have thought it'd be a little bit noisier. But I guess these big, solid buildings just really buffer the sound. Yeah. La Lou? Some kind of cafe. La Lou Pert. Italian handmade chocolate. It's open. And Healing Cafe and Therapy, grand opening. Cool. Honey. That's really pretty. This is really nice. I have to back this up. That is a really nice villa. I have to say, I really do like the look of that. It almost has a certain European feel to it. You can see the shutter work up here. Yeah, no, I really like that. It's quite nice. What else we have down here? And those buildings that are being constructed where we came in. So yeah. Well, my friends, that's it. Those are the villas here in this part of Dongtan. I have to say, I really like it. Just so you know, they are still on the pricier side. Dongtan still is a somewhat expensive place to live. Although the trade-off is when you do live in a villa, your utilities are significantly cheaper. Like even right now, at the start of summer, I want to say that our utilities for our place are coming in at about $300 a month, and during the peak months of summer, they can get almost up to $500 or $600. It's the energy draw with me being home all day long, really intense. I might have to take take the iPad and the keyboard and do some stuff elsewhere and turn off everything to try and save a little cash this summer. But yeah, that is it for today's walk and talk. Now that I am on vacation, I will have some time to do some of the more requested items. That will take a little bit of time, so expect the airport to come soon. I will get there in the month of July, I guarantee it. I shouldn't guarantee it, but it's certainly on the docket. It's certainly on the docket to film in July now that I'm on vacation. So anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Before I go, I'd love to hear your opinion on building exteriors. See, I've grown up in several places around the world, and when I had a home in Texas, it was brick. I loved it. I just love the look, the feel, the characteristics of a brick house. She's a brick house. Anyway, I love brick houses, but in Arizona, everything was stucco, and I don't like stucco. It looks cheap. There, I said it. Stucco looks cheap. But my question for you is this. Housing, exteriors. What do you like? Do you like brick? Do you like stucco? Do you like something else? A nice wood facade? Tell me down in those comments. All right, I gotta go start my vacation. Yeah. So until next time, thank you for watching. Stay true to yourself, and please be awesome.